Today I wish to talk a little bit about the legacy of Christchurch, how it has not changed New Zealand and how it has changed New Zealand, and how to a certain extent it guides us as we move forward. But first I would like to start a while back. In actual fact, when I was a child and growing up in Christchurch. In those days, Christchurch was a peaceful place. As children, we were able to roam wide and free without concern. Our parents were secure in the knowledge that the necessity of food would bring us home in the evenings. Christchurch was very peaceful. Indeed, we were taught at school that Christchurch did not have earthquakes. That in itself is an indication of how circumstances change. Fast forwarding to today, our two countries have supported each other during the terrible events of the attack on Christchurch earlier this year. Pakistanis from all across this country offered New Zealand their deepest sympathies and support following the terrible attack in Christchurch on 15 March. And New Zealanders likewise grieved alongside your country for the 9 Pakistani nationals killed in the attack. Those who died had come to New Zealand in search of a peaceful life, and for them to be killed so tragically when practicing their faith was devastating for me personally and for all New Zealand action. The government is determined that New Zealand remain a safe and open society which is characterised by religious tolerance and freedom. Just as Christchurch learned that it was not immune to earthquakes, New Zealand learned early on in its history that it could not remain immune from global conflict. We joined the League of Nations and signalled the secretary who said in their telephone directory, and she put Pakistan relations on and off, sort of with different things for different responsibilities now for about 30 years, and I'm excited by the prospects in the relationship and the evolution, if you like, that has happened in a bilateral relationship. A lot of this is to the hard work that Moyne has done. Sort of he typifies that development. But I was High Commissioner accredited to Pakistan from 2004 to 2009. Now, there we were doing certain things in the relationship. Look, when the New Zealand cricket team comes back here to play, I'll be the first one to buy a ticket. I promise you that, and I want to see that happening. I know that the International Cricket Federation visited Pakistan this week, in fact, I think, to discuss this option, and I think. People are looking. I think that the Sri Lankans are due to come here at some point. So there will be a number of sort of trials, I imagine. The New Zealand government doesn't have a say when our cricket team will actually come here, but there's a lot of goodwill towards Pakistan in New Zealand, and we would like nothing more than to resume touring in this country when the situation allows for that, and when the International Cricket Federation decides.
I like the Prime Minister, the way she acted, and in fact, a lot of people said Nobel Prize for Nobel Ardent. Nobel Prize, because this is one deserved prize. There are a lot of people I don't think were really deserving of the Nobel Prize. But the point is that this was one deserved prize because she stood up for what is really something that is close to the hearts of humanity. And she stood up with courage. And she showed the world that, yes, how with courage she could really bring the entire the entire humanity behind.
Thank you.